Whether it makes you laugh, cry, scream, or fly, there's a song for every emotion. We're Mike and Priya, and we talk about the songs that make up the soundtrack to your life, because life is in the lyrics.
We're back! Hello, little listeners. We have been off for the last couple of weeks and want to know if you've missed us.
Well, I missed us.
Well, I know. Okay. I know somebody's missed us.
Who's missed us?
My mom.
Aww.
Apparently, she was talking with Dawn and she said, why haven't they recorded? Like, why haven't there been any episodes? Yeah.
Wasn't she at the cottage with you?
No.
Oh, okay,
no.
okay.
But that just highlighted for me
That's
that
very
she's
sweet.
obviously not listening very
Well,
focused.
she probably tunes out at the end.
Yeah. Because we did say several times in the
We
last
did,
episode that we were going to
did.
be out for 2 weeks. So
Now
we
selective
back.
listening is fine. That's okay. Yeah. I mean, but it feels like a month since we've been in the studio, aka Mike's Den. Mm-hmm. It's good to be back.
Well, welcome back, Priya. Mm-hmm. And to celebrate,
Yes.
we'd be having little cocktails.
A little gin and dibonate. Chin,
chin.
Chin, chin, darling. Ding. I
And,
wish it sounded better. I wish it was more of a clink. That
did?
sounded like two trucks smashing.
No, clink.
Let's try clinking. That's not a clink.
Well, what's a clink?
A clink is like a ding. It doesn't sound like two bodies like body smashing one another. Although that's a good sound too.
If that's what
Let's try
your
one more time.
body sounds like when it's...
Let's try one more. Just the tips. Okay, that's a little bit better. Just the tips.
Oh, my gosh.
I didn't mean that way. Okay. All right. So, Mike, you've been away for 2 weeks at the cottage.
Yeah,
At a cottage.
at a cottage. Yes, Don and I rent his sister Liz and her husband Doug. So my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, they have a cottage on a lake, on an island on a lake, and we go up there and we rent it for 2 weeks every summer.
Very nice.
And it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's so nice. And it's because it's on an island, what's great is that
You don't have to go anywhere?
you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you just go around the island.
But did you guys basically like stock up and then did not leave? Or did you have to go and get provisions?
We did
Meaning
go
booze?
a couple of times. Yeah.
Let's be honest.
We did go a couple of times to get provisions, but Don got his boating license. I did
Oh,
not.
okay.
So the only way for me to get to land, unless I'm brought by boat, is to kayak over.
Okay.
So
and
one-
how long is that?
Depends on how windy it is.
Well, like how long would it take you on a not windy day?
It's about 25 minutes.
Each way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did go and I went to town one day. But my point being, when you're on a cottage on an island and you're not stranded, but you're on the space,
Yeah.
it's great because then you really do focus on
Just chillaxing.
relaxing. Yeah, it was good. And the weather was amazing. And it was fantastic to get away and have a break from you. No, I'm kidding. I missed
Wow.
you. I did miss you.
Ouch.
I did. And one of the funny things about being up there is there are a lot of Don's family members that
Right.
are on this lake. And some of them are listeners. They're I don't know how avid of listeners they are. I'm
Okay.
assuming they're
They
avid.
pop in
but-
and out. That's okay.
yeah, no, Julie and Dawn. Shout out to Julie and Dawn. Dawn is my husband Dawn's cousin.
Okay. There's
Yeah.
two Dawns.
Yeah, there are many Dawns and Elizabeths and Marys.
Right.
Like, there's not a lot of creativity in
Right.
his
It's a
family.
very aristocratic kind of sounding names. Yeah.
Yeah. And so Julie and Dawn listen. Dawn gave me feedback.
Oh, pray tell.
Said we have great voices.
Oh,
We sound amazing.
okay. Thank you.
Julie, and also I'm going to give a shout out to Diane, who also listened. Diane is a friend of Julie's, also a friend of Dawn and ours. And they said they listened to our last episode about,
What was that?
what was that?
Oh, gosh. We can't even remember because it's been so long. Our most
Oh,
recent
our
episode was
Vice?
the Seven Deadly Sins.
Seven
Lust.
Deadly Sins. Lust.
Lust, yeah. How could we
And guess what song we missed out on?
What?
High School Confidential.
High School
Carol Pope?
Confidential. What's the part about lust?
No, but that's totally about, a woman lusting, a young girl in high school, lusting after somebody in
That's
high
what
school.
everybody does in high school.
Yeah. Well, we've heard your stories.
Homework
We
and
know
lust.
how
That's
lust-
high
yeah.
school.
And then at one point, I believe I said something near the end of that episode about how it was a bit of a hot mess and thanking our listeners for listening. And Diane, bless her cotton sock, she's an honest woman. She said it really was a hot mess. She said, yeah, it was a hot mess. Yeah.
But did she still enjoy it?
I have no idea. So there's a little bit of listener feedback. We got my mom. Doesn't know whether we're coming or going.
Right.
Where's the episode? Julie and Dawn and Diane.
I love it. Oh, bless them all. Bless them all for giving us and Julie especially. Was it Julie who gave that last bit of?
No, that was Diane. That was Diane.
Thank you, Diane, for making us laugh.
Now, Julie, I do know Julie does listen to the podcast more regularly because she also told me that this is the only way she finds out what's going on in the family.
Oh, that's cute.
I didn't realize that I shared so much family information, though. And just to segue about family. So we arrived, the first weekend we arrived, it was one of his other cousins who has a cottage on that lake. It was his birthday. And they had a birthday party for him. And then the following day, it was a birthday party for his cousin's daughter.
Okay.
So happy belated birthday to Marguerite. She turned 29, I think. She turned 29. And they did, and I don't have the video, but I did ask them to send it to me. Not that we would post it to our social without their permission, but Julie and Dawn hosted a party at their house. They have a really big deck. Gorgeous. It's beautiful. And Julie, Dawn, and two others, I can't remember who they were, all brought out their ukuleles. Oh, Liz. It was Liz. And I think Rachel or Jess, my niece, Rachel or Jess. Yeah. They brought out the ukuleles. Jam? Yeah. And they sang Happy Birthday.
I was going to say
and they
Kumbaya.
played.
Okay, no.
No, they played the ukuleles. And did you know that Happy Birthday is a longer song than what we know? What we
There's
typically
a second verse?
Yeah.
What else is there to say?
So the Happy Birthday song, just so you know,
okay,
it goes like this.
I mean, I think we all know the first verse.
Yeah, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, there's that. And then according to the classicfm.com website,
okay,
the lyrics to Happy Birthday, including the additional verse, are: from good friends are true, from old friends and new, may good luck go with you and happiness too.
Oh, why do we skip that? That's some nice words.
That's some nice words.
Those are some nice words. Them some good words.
Them words, them be good. So, anyways, yes, they did the whole song, and they used their ukuleles. So,
sing it.
Life, lyrics,
in the lyrics.
Music, all fits.
Ukuleles. Now, why the ukulele? Why is this such a popular instrument in the Ainsley family?
I don't know, but I think Julie was playing ukulele. Julie and Dawn used to live in Toronto, and Julie was doing ukulele before that.
Now, I wonder if you can play the ukulele, can you then automatically pretty much know how to play a banjo? Because it's
I have no idea.
Strings and a...
I don't know. You could say the same thing about a guitar.
I know. I was going to
go
there next.
Or any other string thing.
You know what I would love to be able to play? The harp.
Thing, right?
It'd be so like...
I don't think your arms are long enough.
No, probably not.
You'd get a small harp.
Yeah, I'd have it baby-sized.
You're always harping on something anyway.
I'm always harping on something. Did you guys have any rules around your phones?
No.
I mean, you're all pretty good with that anyways. You don't really, you're not obsessed about your phones.
Well, it depends. Dawn and I have strict rules around phones when it comes to meals. No phones at the table.
Yeah, I like that.
That's just a no.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, I mean, we were fine. I read 2 books. Oh my God, the one book I read was so good.
Tell me the name of it.
It is called, I reactivated my Goodreads account.
Okay.
Because I had it active when we were in book club together.
Yes.
Little listeners, Rhea and I were in a book club.
Were we?
For 9.5 years. I think we did say this on the podcast.
Didn't I just send you a voice memo about book club. I sent that to you a couple of nights ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because there's a new show called We Were Liars.
We Were Liars. Yeah, we read that.
Based on a book that we read called We Were Liars. And I swear to God, Mike, I watched, okay, it's 8 episodes, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched the first 7 episodes thinking, I have no idea what's going on. I don't remember any of this. I didn't remember anything until the very last episode. I was like, oh, I remember that part. That's all I remember.
All I remember about that was it had to do with these kids
Spoiler
that were
alert.
rich.
Yes.
They were on an island.
Yes.
And somebody died?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was actually a good reveal, though. I mean, it was a good twist at the end, which I quite enjoyed.
But that I remember that in the book. Mm-hmm. It was and that's a young
it's a young adult fiction. Yeah. It was quite well done, though. I mean, a little bit long, too many episodes, but I was on there for the ride because I couldn't remember a goddamn thing about the story.
So I reactivated my Goodreads. And I have no fucking idea how to use the damn app. How do I find the books that I've read?
I don't know. I was just trying to find my reading journey on the Libby app, and I gave up on that.
Oh, here we go. Read. Here we go. Let's see how it sorts. The Heart's Invisible Furies.
Okay.
By John Boyle.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Really?
I laughed. I cried several times.
Novel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I read it in 3 days, and it's like 500 and something pages.
Okay, I'm going to have to get that title off of you later, and I'm going to look it up on my
It was so
Libby
good.
app.
Absolutely loved it. So, yeah, I read 2 books and relaxed. I got some sun.
I see that.
Yes, I'm quite tanned.
Yes.
Yes, the Egyptian in my blood is coming out.
Yeah.
Look at how blonde my hair is.
Your
Little
hair
listeners,
is very
you can't
blonde.
see that, but
Your face has got lots of pink.
got a lot of pink.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the sun.
So, what did you do while I was away? Cry on your pillow and miss me deeply?
I did that every night to fall asleep. I had a really good time. Although it feels like forever. It feels like we haven't been in the studio for a month, but
It's actually been
almost 3 weeks.
more than that.
Really?
Yeah, because we didn't record the week before I left.
Right.
And I was away for 2 weeks, and this is the end of the week.
So I guess it has almost been
4
a month,
weeks.
really.
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't know. I've just been I've been trying to get out of the house more because I'm such a homebody. So I've been out and I went
Going
to
to
the
the gym?
waterfront. No, that's still on my list of to-dos. But I did buy a walking pad
Oh, yeah?
because I'm going to walk while I'm watching TV at the end of the night, especially for the winter when
I don't understand what is that?
It's like a treadmill, but it's not a heavy duty, it's not as massive a thing. So it's just it's like a mini treadmill in a way. It folds down and you can put it under the bed or the sofa. So there was one that was $799. It was on sale for $199. So I got that and I was like, because I know come winter and when I'm not taking Kaya and Toby for long walks, I'm going to be like,
You should train your dogs to use it.
I was thinking that.
And then you're like, okay, we're not going for a walk today. The weather's terrible.
Toby especially.
Toby, first, you're on it.
Yes. Kaya doesn't need it because she's lazy anyways. But Toby, he could run all day and be happy.
Did you cancel your gym membership?
No, I did not. I went to a yoga class a couple of weeks ago, but the problem is I've been having vertigo. I have vertigo. It comes upon me every few years. It's so annoying. And do you know what causes, my specific vertigo? My doctor was telling me we have these little hairs in our inner ear.
Yeah.
And sometimes a little crystal can form in there. And so that can make your brain, like if you turn your head too suddenly, it can confuse your brain as to where your body is in relation to your brain. I thought that was fascinating and takes a minute for it to figure out, oh yeah, there's my body and there's how I need to align itself. So I've had vertigo for the last 3 weeks and I went to the yoga class and when you're doing
Downward dog.
Well, downward dog was fine, but when you're doing sort of a triangle pose, it's just the way your head is tilting and I almost tipped over.
Moved?
The crystal moved and Priya almost fell. That triangle almost fell right over.
One of my colleagues just was in the hospital yesterday because she fell because she had fluid in her ear.
Ooh.
And so she had vertigo.
Oh, that sounds more extreme than mine. I mean, I haven't fallen
So,
over. Well,
okay. So my question was, have you canceled your gym membership?
No, I haven't.
Because
I'm keeping it.
You're keeping it.
Because I intend to go fully.
Yeah. Do you know how much money you're spending per month?
$60.
Yeah. And how many times do you go to the gym a month?
This month? Let's move along.
Okay.
Okay. Also, so on
You could
Caravan
set that
Weekend,
money aside. Buy me a really good birthday present.
I will.
next
I
year.
will buy you an amazing birthday present next year. God damn it.
Do you know that next year, Dawn and I are going to be celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary?
I was wondering about that when that's coming up.
Yeah. Dawn
incredible.
turns 60 next year.
Oh, you going to buy my
Our
cane?
10th. Hopefully he doesn't hear this. No, he doesn't need a cane. He just came back from, he is
I know.
fitness. His body is insane.
Oh.
I'm telling you, he is so fit.
Listen, the only way I can make myself feel better about myself is to throw shade on people who are in good
Okay.
shape,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah. So, if you decide to cancel that membership, just
I'm not
remember
going to.
you could earmark that money for a nice...
Don't you worry, I will set aside some extra funds for you.
It's a Y membership, right?
No, I'm at Good Life.
Oh, you've changed. Okay.
I've changed because my housemate had a good deal, like corporate deal for Good Life. And it's so much closer. And so there's less of an excuse not to go. Mind you, I still find that
Still
excuse.
don't go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nobody cares about this.
Moving
moving
on.
along.
What else?
So Caravana Weekend, the
Yes.
long weekend, a friend of mine, my housemate and myself and another friend, we went to the lakeshore. We're like, let's just walk along the lakeshore.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do we talk about your housemate?
I mean, we do.
So can
Should
we
I
just
say
call her name?
Danielle. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully Danielle doesn't mind. Let's just say
Okay.
Danielle.
Danielle and Mira.
Yeah.
Well, Mira is a regular little listener. So hi, Mira.
Hi,
Thank
Mira.
you for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Yes. And she's always giving good ideas, actually. She sent me something else that we can talk about later on.
Okay.
You guys should do this because I think you guys could make a lot of money on this. She's always
Oh.
planning for us how we can.
We don't need to make more money than what we're already making off this podcast.
I mean, any money we made, if anybody donated 25 cents to us, that would be more money
That'd
that
be
we're
more
making
money than we've ever made.
on this podcast.
We're not here to make money.
No.
Although if we did make money, that would be nice.
would be
but
nice.
that's not we
We're
have
just here to enjoy.
We don't even have any. Yeah. Anyways,
We have
there's
no goals.
there's no stream for
Okay.
that. Anyways.
So Mira, Danielle, and I went to the lakeshore.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought, we'll just walk along the harborfront, Queens Quay and harborfront, and just like enjoy it. It was like a beautiful one of those really, really warm nights.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to God, I don't know if you've been to the lakeshore lately. They have completely.
But
Renovate.
where? It's very long.
I'm talking about like just west of Harborfront Center. So they have a whole stage.
Oh, no.
Actually, even right at Harborfront Center, they have a whole stage, like another outdoor stage for concerts.
Oh, right, because they took away the ice rink.
No, the ice rink is still there. The ice rink is tiny. It's not that big.
No, I thought they took that away.
There is still an ice rink.
Is
But
this concert place the place where we went to see those country people that you keep
no,
saying we went to?
no, that was a one-time event on the lakeshore. You asked Judy about that. Jody. You asked Jody about that. I was like, who's Judy? You asked Jody, Judge Judy. You asked Jody about that, and she'll remember. But so they were having this amazing concert of like all these different DJs and artists and stuff, and we were just sitting at this outdoor. Like it felt like you were in Mexico or somewhere in the Caribbean, and we ordered tacos, and we're sitting there and we're listening to this live music, and it was warm. There was a breeze. It was amazing, and we were just walking along the waterfront, and I honestly couldn't believe how developed that whole area has become. It's definitely a destination for people, including myself, who goes to the island like all the time,
Oh,
but
right,
never
yeah,
really
because you're
explores.
right there. Yeah.
So that was just such a beautiful night because we kept saying to each other, we're like, I don't feel like we're in Toronto right now.
Right.
Anyway, so I've just been doing a lot of things, and I had a Center Island day with my friends Mira and Jen, where we went on some rides.
Well, you spend a lot of time with Mira.
Yeah, we've been getting really
'Cause
close. So
Missing Mike.
I've been missing Mike, so I've had to have an M in my life.
Yeah.
So just been doing a lot of outdoors things and enjoying this
Nice.
amazing warm summer we've been having.
Yeah, it's been great.
But as we are recording, it's
No,
very
we're
gray.
not doing weather.
Okay,
Stop.
Sorry,
We're not
all right.
doing that.
All right. Well,
All right, I have one more thing to talk
please,
about
Please. Okay.
that happened before we went on vacation.
Yes.
Or maybe it was after, I can't remember. So I live in a neighborhood. There are a lot of parks and there are a lot of people with dogs.
Right.
And I took Reva out for her morning walk, and we always do the same walk. Or
Okay.
not always. There's several walks that are very like, this is what we do.
Was it the dog festival?
No. We went to a local park, and it's around 6 o'clock in the morning. Get there. There's only one other guy there in the park. It's kind of like a sunken park. There's a fenced-in dog park, but it's basically a mud pit, and it's kind of gross. And then there's this open field.
Okay.
Beautiful. And it's very busy during the weekends and evenings when the summer's nice. A lot of picnickers, a lot of people just sitting around. It's not like Trinity Bellwoods. It's not like a party scene or whatever.
Okay.
It's just
Where's
chill.
this going? What's happening? Yep.
6 o'clock in the morning, take my dog. There's another guy there with his dog playing Frisbee. They're off leash. So there's two of us there, off leash with our dogs, playing Frisbee. They're doing their own things. Nobody else in the park. Until I see at the north end of the park, there's two figures standing, looking at us.
Uh-oh.
And at the south end of the park, there's another figure standing. They're in uniform.
Oh, no. Cops?
They walk into the center to where, we were with our dogs. And I had kind of got a sense, oh, okay, I'm going to put Riva on her leash.
Right.
And we're going to start heading home. And as I put her on the leash, the bylaw officer approaches me and says, so you had your dog off the leash. And it's 6:38 in the morning.
Yeah.
And she said, I need to see some ID. And I said, I don't have any ID on me. Who carries ID when they're out walking their dog at 6:30 in the morning? And that might have been a bit loud.
That's okay. Rant,
and
bitch,
I said, I didn't have any ID. And she's like, you don't have any ID? And I said, no, I'm just out walking my dog. It's like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And so then she says, okay, well, we're going to be giving you a verbal ticket. We're going to take your information verbally.
Okay.
We're going to take your information verbally, and we're going to give you a ticket. And I looked at her, and I thought very quickly, and through my head, I was like, yeah, they don't have anything on me. They don't know who I am. So I said, we're not doing this. And I walked away. I walked away with the dog, with Riva.
What did she say?
She didn't say anything. And I just walked away, and I didn't turn around because obviously there were 3 bylaw officers there, but the other 2 bylaw officers were engaged with the other guy.
Okay.
So 6:30 in the morning,
I know.
there's nobody in the park.
I know.
I do understand the bylaw about having dogs on a leash. I totally get that, especially with you read these stories about these dogs that are attacking children, attacking people, and it's not safe. If there were lots of people in the park, or, if it was a busy time in the park, it would have been a different story. There was nobody there.
Right.
Why are they doing a sting in a friggin' neighborhood park where nobody's around?
It's entrapment. They're just waiting at the ends of
it. Was total bullshit. I was
6:30.
furious.
Oh.
But we didn't get a ticket because apparently they're $650 now.
I don't even want to tell you. You know what? The story for another day. We're going to talk about how my auto insurance skyrocketed because of something stupid I did. But
okay. Save that for next episode.
We're going to save that for next time.
So that's my check-in. That's my
and that's
update.
a bit of a rant, which I appreciate. And I love that you did that. You're like, we're not doing this. You just turned and walked away.
And that's
what
totally
could they do?
Me. Well,
they can't do anything.
What could they do? They're only bylaw officers. They don't have like handcuffs or anything like that. I have no idea what their scope of responsibility is.
Oh.
But,
boy, I wish I could have been there to see that. So, Mike, you were at the cottage then when Taylor did her big reveal.
Yes, I was.
Were you on your phone to be hearing about any of this stuff that was happening?
Yeah. Okay. I heard about it.
And what was your reaction when at first they were like, oh, she might be on Travis Kelce's podcast, something's happening. What were you thinking?
Honestly, I don't get swept away with all that stuff. I don't lose my shit the way a lot of people seem to lose their shit around.
Well, her fans do lose their shit.
They went, and and nothing against that. That's totally fine. I am a fan, as people know.
We all know that.
But I'm not that, like, she's a musician releasing another album. Shocking.
Yeah, but is that what you... But it's a new album. I think a lot of people might have thought it was going to be a redo of Reputation or something.
She released like 7 albums during the pandemic.
I know.
I mean, she's a prolific artist. She's known to plan ahead. I think it's great that she's got another album. It's going to be exciting to see what happens.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's lose your shit kind of.
No, but she
material.
she kind of broke the internet with that.
Of course she did.
And she keeps breaking it when she keeps releasing new merch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
have you ever bought any merch from?
I haven't until now because I thought I bought her orange album. So vinyl. I thought, I'm going to buy a vinyl version of this, The Life of a Showgirl. And it's just so pretty. It's like so orange and sparkly.
Oh, you've got it?
No, we don't get it until October. It ships on October 3rd.
Oh, right. Of course, yes.
But my goddaughter, who I went to the concert with the day before I went with you.
Was also a special guest on this podcast.
Yes, she was. And, so she and I were texting a lot as this whole unveiling was happening. And I just was like, warm my little heart. She said, we need to get tickets to that tour together. No isn't an option. I was like, honey bunny, of course. I would love to go with you. I'm really excited. Do you think
she's going to go on tour?
100% she'll go on tour for this. Can you imagine the tour for this? The costumes, the staging for Life of a Showgirl? It's going to be very Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, maybe, but...
Yeah.
Well, good for her if she does, but...
She will. She has previously toured for every album, but then she did the Eras tour to squish a bunch of albums together. So I'm pretty sure she will.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what was your... So what do you think about this? About her?
Well, I thought it was pretty... I thought she's a mastermind. That's all I kept thinking, is just how she plans out her career. Like, her team and her must sit... like 5 years beforehand saying, we're going to drop this Easter egg. Like, it's so clever the way she planted things with the number 12, with A12, like throughout different Instagram posts. And even during the Eras tour, like Maya sent me something saying, oh my God, I just noticed that when she performed August, the stage was entirely orange and this and that. And I'm like, I wonder if that was intentional. Probably it was. I just think she's a mastermind at how she plans her career and how she kind of engages her fans. It's impressive to watch. I'm not one of those who collect the Easter eggs, but watching some of the videos of people saying, well, she did this in August and she did this last year and she did this and this, it's mind-boggling. It's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a cool album, and the photos have been amazing, so I can't wait to see what she does with it.
Well, you read out a message from Maya.
Yeah.
And hopefully my sister Angie, who also listens to the podcast, won't mind me sharing her message. So she sends me on August 12th a screenshot. Taylor Swift announces new album called Life of the Showgirl. And I responded saying, yeah, I saw it this afternoon. The internet's all crazy about it. My sister says, I just heard it on the radio. I hope it's better than the last one.
Oh my God. Which one? Meaning
Burn.
Tortured Poets?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't like that album, eh?
I take it she didn't. We haven't had a chance to do a debrief on that comment.
Interesting. Okay. I love that album, actually, but,
Apparently, Taylor Swift has said, according to my husband, who, likes to think or present that he's above it all.
Right.
He's always giving me updates on, what he's reading online about what's happening. And apparently Taylor Swift, according to my husband, has admitted that the Tortured Poets department was too much.
Too many songs, you mean?
Too many songs. It was a little too, it wasn't focused. It wasn't structured the way she usually.
Right.
Yeah.
It was kind of a song dump.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's like a dozen songs
good
on that.
Songs on there.
I love
was about to say some bangers.
There
are no bangers.
There's no bangers on it. Well, I could do it with a broken heart. A bit of a banger, maybe.
Yeah.
It's up tempo.
Yeah, but I mean,
so high school. Yeah, not really banger.
That's like a.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Anyways,
okay.
we're not going to go down that rabbit hole.
All right. Well,
but we are looking forward to Taylor Swift's new album.
We are always looking forward to what
and there may be a certain special episode in October related to this.
Or November. Right.
Okay.
Yes, we will do that.
Yeah.
After the album comes out. So exciting. Okay. So.
What is this episode about? Because you planned this one.
I did. Yes. On to business. This week we're on point, as they say, meaning our topic is right on the nose because we're talking about songs about music.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were doing. I thought, can we do a
okay
or anything?
Okay.
Songs about music. Yeah. Okay. I know that might sound a bit weird, but
What inspired this idea?
okay, well, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I've been thinking about this ever since we decided that would be the topic of our podcast in general. There was a song that I listened to that is one of the songs I'm going to mention.
Okay.
But then I was listening to a country artist, and I had listened to this song many times, but I'd never really clued in that it was actually a song about music. And I was like, oh my God,
Okay.
that's so interesting.
Little listeners are not going to be surprised at all about that because you have made it very clear
Right.
in multiple episodes that until we started recording this
Yes.
podcast,
Yes.
you
I
never
didn't
really
listen
listened
to
to the lyrics.
That's correct.
And now you're listening to
That's
them.
correct. Like I can memorize the lyrics of many songs.
But not really thinking about their
thinking about them,
meaning
yes.
or content.
But before we start off with the topic, I do have a new song for you to listen to.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, the song is called Be a Bitch.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you who it's by, but let's give it a listen.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that was Be a Bitch by Maren Morris. Now, I have to do a shout out to Conrad, who is
Okay.
also a guest on this
Right.
podcast. He often sends me country songs,
Yeah.
and he sent me this song, and I was like, I love this song.
Yeah. I have a question for you, actually. Pausing on the new song.
Okay.
When did you and Conrad do a photo shoot?
That was at the that wasn't a photo shoot. That was at the launch party for the TTC ad campaign that I was part of.
Oh.
And so he was there. And so they had like a photo
okay.
backdrop. And so we were just taking some photos.
I was like, I saw our Instagram post and I'm like, what? When did this happen?
Mhm.
I can't believe they did like a photo shoot.
Way back in June.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
so
shout
he
out Conrad. Miss you, buddy.
yes, Conrad, thank you for that amazing song, because I feel like this is an anthem for not only women, but I feel like for anybody who's been in a relationship where they are bending over backwards for their partner and getting nothing back. Mm-hmm. It's like kill them with kindness only killed me, and I'd rather be a bitch.
What is the purpose of this segment?
It's just a new song segment. It's to hear your thoughts on it, but I just want to set it up for the listeners.
Yeah.
And zip my mouth now.
You realize what you just.
I know I talk too much, Mike. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so
It was
hard.
so funny. I'm like, okay, I thought the segment was like one of us introduces a new song and gets the response from the other person. You introduced the new song and you just took it away.
I kept going.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that? You like this song?
What did you think of the song, Mike?
Oh God! Well, when you said the title, I was like, "Oh, this is going to be Sabrina. What's her name?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter from her new album.
Yes.
Blah blah blah. And then
you're like, is this a country artist?
and then I was listening to, and I'm like, I know. At first, I was like, "Is this Miley Cyrus?" And I'm like, "No." But
kind
there's
of.
kind of like a country
twang
to the voice, and then when the chorus came on, I'm like, oh yeah, this is country. This has got a country cadence to that chorus. Yeah, it's it actually because we've just been talking about her, it does have a bit of a Taylor Swift kind of vibe to it, quite frankly.
Interesting. Okay.
I think the lyrics do kind of mirror some of the way Taylor Swift kind of like sings about her exes and that sort of thing. Yeah.
I thought that actually when I was hearing the lyrics too. Not in the musicality, but when I was listening to the lyrics, I was like, oh, it's reminiscent of.
Yeah.
And then I learned that Taylor had brought Maren Morris out to sing a song on the Eras tour. And it was a song that she had never sung live before, but for the life of me, I can't remember what that song was. Anyway, so they do have a connection. And
what's the name of that song?
this,
I'd Rather Be a Bitch.
Oh, just Be a Bitch. Oh, she brought her on stage to sing You All Over Me.
Oh, yes.
Which is a song I don't know very well, but apparently it was the first time she ever sang it live.
Yeah, and that was on Folklore or whatever.
Was it really?
One of those what was Evermore.
Evermore?
I think it was on Evermore. And she
Okay.
did sing on that song.
Maren Morris sang on it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and when I saw
okay.
them on stage, this was just funny because Taylor is She's tall.
She's very tall.
She's very tall, and then she
Yeah.
was wearing heels. And Maren Morris came out and looked like a midget, a legit midget next to her.
Same with that Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, she's 5 foot.
She's very
so yes,
tiny.
that makes sense.
I wonder if Taylor Swift had any influence on the lyrics.
Oh, I wonder. Well, I mean, Maren Morris has said that Taylor was a huge inspiration on her. They've been friends for a very long time. When I watched the clip, it was interesting that Taylor said Maren Morris is one of the best songwriters she's ever come across.
Oh,
And
okay.
she has written songs for other people, including Kelly Clarkson. And I didn't deep dive, but I was like, oh, that's interesting. So,
Since
anyways,
you've been gone.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I think it was catchy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a good song.
Yeah. And why do you gravitate to that song?
Well, I think just that whole idea of being in a relationship, and it is talking about a romantic relationship, but it could be any relationship where you are compromising yourself all the time, or you're trying so hard to make the relationship work, like to make the other person happy, but you're getting nothing back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny that when Maya, my stepdaughter, was texting me back and forth about Taylor Swift and stuff, I sent her this song, and she mentioned to me about something she's going through with a friend of hers, and I was like, actually, this song kind of sounds like it would work for your situation too, so give it a listen.
So, Priya, the question that little listeners
Am I a
are
bitch?
begging to be answered,
Yes,
would you rather be a bitch?
100%. Yeah, I've been the opposite of a bitch for most of my life, and now I'm at the point where I'd rather be a bitch. I don't need to kill. I'll kill people with kindness that deserve it. If they come,
There will be killing.
there will be killing.
There'll be
Whether
killing.
it's with kindness or
Yeah.
with bitchiness. One way or the other, you're going to be killed, bitch. Which way do you want it to be?
Well, we'll save this for another episode, but I do want to know whether you are a bitch with your new business partner.
Well, he's a
we
bitch.
we can talk about that.
He's
another.
he's a little bitch. So you gotta
Okay.
just treat them like,
Okay.
we don't need to go there. Anyways,
Okay.
okay, let's
right.
get on to business here.
Business. So what this episode is about songs that are about music.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit confusing, but really it's about songs that talk about the importance or power of music, or the role that different songs can play in our life.
Time out. Little listeners, you might hear an alarm in the background.
They don't hear that.
I don't know if they do, but if they do, I apologize. The windows are
Somebody's-
open. It's hot.
Yeah, and somebody's car is getting broken into, but we don't care about that. Oh, and it stopped.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. So, songs about music.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, what do you got?
Oh.
Why? Okay. So, you
Okay.
were saying that you've been thinking about this theme for a while,
Well, because
and then you went into this other song.
yes, and actually because I have a song by Maren Morris on this.
Okay.
And so it was just interesting when just the timing of it was interesting because I was thinking of her song, My Church. And then Conrad had sent me another song by her called Be a Bitch. And I thought, oh, what a coincidence that I've been looking into her music at the same time. So I just thought I wondered if there were songs that talk about the importance of music or the importance of a specific song in your life. And so I looked into it, and there were songs that occasionally I would hear, and I thought, oh my God, that's a song basically that is exactly what our podcast is about. So I thought it would be interesting to do an episode on those songs if there were enough of them. And there turns out there are quite a few songs about music. So many, but I've narrowed mine down to like four songs.
Okay. So, what's your first song?
My first song I'm going to say is My Church by Maren Morris.
Okay.
Have you heard that song?
No, I have not.
Okay. It won the Best Country Solo Performance Grammy in 2016. It was
Okay.
her first Grammy, I believe. And Billboard says, talk about finding your religion on this undeniable sing-along. Country's hottest newcomer of 2016 takes us to church via this love letter to driving with the windows down while country radio preaches to your solo choir. So it's a song about just driving and just listening to music and letting the music soothe your soul.
Okay.
You know, that makes
Sing
Okay.
Sing us a few bars.
Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Feels like the Holy Ghost running through ya. When I play the Highway FM, I find my soul revival, singing every single verse. Yeah, I guess that's my church. And then she talks about when Hank brings the sermon and Cash leads the choir, it gets my cold, cold heart burning hotter than a ring of fire. So she just talks about different songs and musicians who've really kind of spoke to her.
Yeah.
So it's a fantastic song.
I have heard that song.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely a sing-along. It's definitely an anthem. And I just thought it was like perfect for what this whole podcast is about.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it.
Good stuff.
And did you know that song before you were doing the research?
I did.
For this? Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying, like I had listened to that song many times.
But you didn't know what it was saying, the message.
No, I knew the chorus and I would sing along to the chorus, but I didn't really listen. Like, a lot of times you hear songs and the chorus, because they play it so many more times, you learn the lyrics of that easier.
Yeah.
So I knew the chorus, but I didn't know the verses. And then I was actually listening to it in the car a few weeks ago and I was like, oh, she's singing about specific songs and music and how they kind of just calm her or, center her or bring her peace. And so I listened to it more carefully and I was like, this is exactly what our fucking podcast is about. So yes, maybe we can do an episode about this. Yeah. What?
No, well, so this has come up before in some of our podcasts where we've talked about, well, obviously the whole podcast is about life in the lyrics. So how music and how it's intertwined with our lives and, lots of different ways. And one of the things that has come up several times is around how, as we've been doing this podcast, it's like a different lens. It's like we put on these different glasses and we're seeing music and lyrics in a different way.
Yes.
And so in this particular context with this particular song, you liked the song before, you knew it before, you liked it before. Now that you have a better sense of the meaning, does that change your appreciation? Or does that add clarity to the appreciation? Does it give you this idea, you're like, oh, well, maybe this is one, maybe subconsciously I was liking this song because even though I wasn't consciously thinking of the message, but it was the message that actually was helping me appreciate. Because the thing is, there's so much music out there. How is it that some songs connect with us and others don't?
It's a fantastic question. Now, listen, like you have an encyclopedic memory of lyrics. You have always known, I feel like whenever we go dancing or we're at karaoke, you just know the words to every fucking song that is being played ever, anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's always amazed me. It's always impressed me. I have, I can sing certain songs, but yeah, I have found it very interesting that even the songs that I know all the lyrics to, they just pass through me. Perfect example, the Band-Aid song, right? Do They Know It's Christmas?
Yeah.
Which we've talked about, which I loved that song for decades. Never really thought about the lyrics. So with this song specifically, I think, it definitely deepened my appreciation for the song. I don't know that it made me like it more, but it just was like, oh, maybe that's why I connected to it so much, because it's talking about, I don't actually know if I can, I don't know if I can say that. I like, it has deepened my appreciation for it, knowing that she's singing about music, but
it's more than the lyrics is what you're saying. So
it's just a catchy, anthemic kind of song.
Yeah, because, I guess the test would be if you were to know these lyrics without the music, would they resonate with you?
Right.
And now that you know what they're about, the lyrics are resonating. But one of the things about music is, the way the song is structured and the, instruments they use or the beat or the cadence or whatever, like all those things. Okay. Yeah.
What about you? Have you found any songs that suit this theme for you?
I have.
Okay.
I do remember lyrics. I like, for some reason, and I've said this before, and Don and I have talked about this. If I went through school and all of the classes were taught to music, I probably would have been a straight A student.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I do remember, and a lot of, education, a lot of it is memorizing,
Yeah.
depending on the subject, right? So I would have done really well.
Right.
So there are songs definitely that I have this, ability, I guess, to
It's like a
remember.
photographic memory almost.
But you know what it is? It is about the music as well. Like, because there are so many songs out there.
But
there
you
are
know
certain
so many
songs-
of them.
I know, but for some reason my brain can retain that kind of,
Right.
the lyrics. I don't know. One of the songs that I have on my list is Please Don't Stop the Music
Yes.
by Rihanna.
Yeah.
And this to me is it totally is my kind of jam, right? Because I love to dance. It's
Yeah.
a dancey kind of jam.
Sure is.
Right? And the lyrics speak specifically to that, right? It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place.
I'm making my way over to my favorite place.
I gotta get my body moving, shake the stress away. I was looking for nobody when you looked my way. Possible candidate.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist. Yeah. So this song is totally my jam.
Yes.
And obviously it's about, like, there's that theme about music. It's obviously about more than just the song
But like
and the
dance music, like music that just makes you want to move.
Yeah. So that totally came to me as soon as you were telling me about this theme. And I was thinking, this, is my jam. And that song definitely speaks to this.
Definitely one that I saw and I was like, yes, 100%. I love that song so much. Every time I hear it on the radio,
Please don't stop the music, music, music.
Please don't stop the music. Oh, man. When is Rihanna going to make new music?
She's too busy making babies.
That is true. Did you know that her husband, A$AP Rocky, is going to be in a movie?
No, I did not know
Yes,
that.
I just saw that recently. I was like, I did not know he was an actor. Interesting. Okay, so what is it about that song? Like, how did that was the first song you said that came into your mind?
Definitely, yes. Because it had the word music in it. I mean, it starts with "Please don't stop the music."
Right.
That's the first lyric of the song, and it's just got that jam, that vibe.
Yeah.
It's
It's
one
a
of those
banger.
it's on a playlist, like a running playlist or a workout playlist of some sort. It totally reminds me. When did this song came out? It came out 2007.
What?
Yes, I know.
It's almost 20 years old?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I have a vivid memory of this song and dancing to this song.
Wow.
I was in Montreal, and I was in Montreal because the guy that I was dating was on this bike ride,
Right?
and
It ended in
it
Montreal.
ended in Montreal, and we were at this club, and this song came on, and we were dancing, and I remember I was totally into it, having a great time, and he was, but he wasn't totally into dancing with me. And it wasn't like really, really obvious,
Right.
but it was something that I just picked up.
Okay.
It was like a very subtle, nuanced thing. And I remember in my head thinking, the connection I have with this guy is different from the connection I'm having with this song.
Okay.
That was 2007.
Right.
And the event that he was participating in that, ended up with him arriving in Montreal, Friends for Life bike rally, I had never heard of it before. And I was thinking, oh, this is really cool. So I signed up. He got me to sign up. We went and I bought a bike and I bought all the gear and everything.
And that started your whole
That
riding
started my whole
lifestyle.
cycling lifestyle. And then he dumped me in November. And I had signed
of a
up for
bitch.
this thing. I had invested a ton of money into this thing. And I was like, now what am I going to do?
Right.
2008, do the bike rally on a training ride. Who do I meet?
The love of your life.
Yes.
See?
Yeah.
It all worked out.
It all worked out. So thanks, Wade, for that.
Yeah, thanks for that, you little bitch.
Yeah. So anyways, Please Don't Stop the Music does bring back all those
Oh,
kinds of
I
memories.
love
Yeah.
it. What a
Yeah.
great memory.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Listen, there are some throwaway songs that I want to just mention here. For example, The Sound of Music with Julie
right.
Andrews.
Yes.
That, when I saw this song pop up in just a Google search, I thought, oh my God, that's true. Like the Sound of Music, that whole movie. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Oh. But that whole movie was about bringing music, i.e. joy, back into the lives of those kids that she was the nanny for.
Good example. That's a great example.
Thank you.
What else you got?
What about Music by Madonna?
Oh, that whole album.
Well, that specific song.
Wasn't that? Was there a whole album about music, or was it just the song?
Music makes the people come together. And then music makes the bourgeoisie and the rebel.
What does that line mean?
I mean, I think it mixes the bourgeoisie, like the hoity-toities, with the rebels. It ties everybody together. So I thought that those two lines were very good from that song. And then Thank You for the Music by ABBA, which is such a cheesy song.
We should sing that song.
Cheesy. Thank you for, no, who can live without it? Oh, wait, I don't know how this part of it goes, but thank you for the music. Da, 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 da. It's so, oh my God, I can't even sing it, Mike. It's so cheesy.
Do you know that song?
No, I don't. I don't.
I knew you didn't know it. That's
I know
why I asked
it a
you to
little
sing
bit,
it.
but I don't know it as well as like Dancing Queen. But the lyrics, who can live without it? I ask in all honesty, what would life be without a song or a dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Sometimes I say thank you for giving it to me, and it has nothing to do with music. But
I'm very sorry, family listeners. Anyways,
Sorry, bye.
that was on music. Yes, that was the album, Music. That's what I thought. I thought it was, yeah.
Great, good
Okay.
stuff. Good Googling.
Yeah. Well, because you had me second guessing. I was like, because it was on my
Don't
list.
Don't second guess yourself when it comes to music, because you are usually right, and that's the only time I will say that.
Don't tell me to stop.
What else do you have on your list? Do you have any other songs?
Okay, well, you just came up with a bunch of,
I just threw
barfed
those
up
three
a bunch.
out.
Do they have any meaning for you? Do you care about them in any
not
way?
specific. I mean, The Sound of Music, yes, because I do love that movie, and now I have to look into it to see if I'm going to start to hate that movie. Thank you very much for that.
No, it's not. Actually, the movie, I think, is. I did say it was problematic, but I think the story,
Okay. About the Von Traps.
The Von Traps, yeah.
Okay.
I think there's some slight misrepresentation.
I thought that song popping up was interesting because when I thought of it, I thought, yes, the entire movie is just about music
Well,
and
it was a
how the
musical.
father. No, but it's about the father, because his wife has died. Music has left their house. Music and joy has left their house. So then this nanny comes in from the convent and she brings music back, and she kind of brings life back to the entire household and the family. And then, she gets jiggy with the dad and then they're singing their own kind of music.
Yes.
So I
I
thought
wonder
that
if
was
they had
just
more
kind of-
children.
Oh, that's a good
A
question.
lot of children.
They had enough. They had enough.
Greedy bastards.
Yes.
Okay, so another song?
Yeah, from you.
I Love Rock and Roll. Joan Jett.
Yes.
I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me.
But I don't know how any of the verses go.
Ow.
Like, what are the rest of the lyrics on that song? Do you know?
Saw him dancing there at the record machine. Da-na-na-na-na. Knew he must have been about 17. Na-na-na-na. The beat was going strong. Play my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till it was oh, God. It's funny without music
I know.
how it's
Try to
hard
find
to
the
get
melody.
the cadence.
Yep.
And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me, yeah, me.
And
I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was
me.
till he was with me. Like till he was with me. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a mouthful. You've had a mouthful before. Sorry, Vi.
So have you.
Often. Not lately.
Okay. So what else? So yes, I Love Rock and Roll, 1981. Oh God, where was I in 1981? It did remind me of elementary school. It totally took me back to, I can remember my elementary school. I remember being in the gym, and I remember like, I don't even know why we were in the gym. I think maybe we used to have lunches there or something. I don't know. And I remember some people were sitting on the stage. Like this is a vivid memory of this.
Right.
People were on the stage and people were sitting on the floor and that song was on and we were singing and there was like a group of people.
But you just remember that.
But
and
that
you remember
song,
this song
like
right
brings
there.
back this very vivid, specific memory.
That's cool.
That's not like complete.
Right. But it just, it is tagged onto a memory.
Like a time machine or something.
Yeah. A little time capsule.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what Joan Jett's doing now.
I think she's still performing.
Is she?
Like, I think she performs still.
I think I'm going to ask the Google.
How old is she? Ask the Google.
I'm going to ask the Google. Hey, Google.
Google knows everything.
Joan Jett currently resides in Long Beach, New York, and is actively touring.
See?
Well done.
Yeah.
Hey, good for you, Joan Jett.
She was probably at the Ontario Place this year. Who knows?
There you go.
All right.
Well,
well, my next song is a song I have mentioned to you before because I mentioned it to you way back when we did start this podcast.
This little thing.
And it's called That's What a Song Should Do.
Oh,
Country music song by Canadian Tom Hicks, released in 2018. So it goes like this. It should make you go, hell yeah. Me too. That's what a song should do. It should make you feel all right, all night, with 4 chords and the truth. That's what a song should do. So it just talks about how songs should make you feel. And when I heard this song back in 2018, I glommed onto it. I listened to it on repeat over and over and over again, just because I thought, yeah, that is what a song should do.
So you did resonate with the lyrics then?
I did. I actually listened to the lyrics, Mike, for a change.
So, okay, well, what do you think about that then? What do you think about
like why I listened?
Prescripted. I mean, the message of the song is it's telling you what a song should do, how a song should impact you. What do you think about that?
Well, I think when I heard it, I thought when it said that's what a song should do, it should make you feel hell yeah, me too. I was like, yes, that's how I often feel when I hear a song. Like obviously we hear so many new songs every week. And a few of them stick out to us. So I thought that's what makes those songs stick out to me. It's like 4 chords and the truth. That line specifically, I thought, yeah, it's a song that just speaks to my experience, but it's not only my experience, it's a shared experience like that so many of us have been through. And I just thought it was so profoundly, I don't know, like meaningful in terms of how music hits our soul.
Have you ever been introduced to a song or a musician or a band or something like that you knew was out there and people liked or whatever, but you didn't really, it didn't resonate with you until somebody introduced it to you?
Well, I would say that about Sabrina Carpenter. Because I have said that. Like I think it was last year or the year before that Espresso was the biggest hit. And
so annoying.
It's such an annoying song. But then when you actually listen to the lyrics, and I used to think that too. I was like, oh, me, espresso. Like, what is this stupid song? But it's actually about a girl this guy can't stop thinking about. And she's like, yeah, I know. I'm that espresso that keeps you up at night. And I thought, it's so cheeky that she's like, yeah, I know the power I have over you, but you don't mean anything to me. And it was such a girl power kind of song that I thought, oh, okay. I've hated on this song all summer, and I was not a fan of Sabrina Carpenter's, and not at all. And then I listened to another one of her songs. I can't remember what the second one was, but again, I just listened to the lyrics and I thought, okay, I've misjudged her. because I listened to the song as just this poppy kind of, and Danielle like does not like her musical, like the kind of retro feel. To me, that's now what I actually love about her music is that retro kind of 80s sort of vibe. It has a lot of synth in it, and it just, I totally misjudged her. What about you?
So yeah, you were talking about that.
That's what a song should
That's
do.
what a song should do, and it did get me thinking. Like, what is it about music that sometimes it you connect with it without a lot of influence, and then other times it needs somebody to kind of like contextualize it for you,
Right.
right? So we're going to do this. We're going to do another episode about this. So let's not go down that rabbit hole, and
That's a great question, though.
Okay, well,
No, the only other song I want to mention that is a timeless karaoke classic, Piano Man.
oh well, that whole album. Well, actually, no, that was on a different album. Piano Man was on one album, and then Glass Houses was.
See, I don't know. These are the kinds of things that you know, Mike.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, that was on this album, and this song was on this album. I'm like,
So,
I don't know albums.
I don't think Piano Man was on Glass Houses. I think it was on a different album. But I had Piano Man on my list, and then the other song that I had was "What's the Matter with the Clothes I'm Wearing? Can't you tell that the tie's too wide? Maybe I should buy some old tab collars. Welcome back to the age of jive. Where have you been hiding out lately, honey? You can't dress too trashy to spend a lot of money. Everybody's talking about the new sound funny, but it's still rock and roll to me."
Okay.
Right?
See? Mike knows
Billy
all the
Joel,
lyrics to that.
He is a brilliant
Yes.
musician.
Absolutely.
Definitely Piano Man. So
Absolutely.
yes, and then Still Rock and Roll to Me is another song that
Yeah.
is very.
Needless to say, there's lots of artists who sing about the importance of music, which I think is in a way sort of meta, like because they're singing songs. And so they're singing songs knowing that their songs might also impact other people. But the reason they got into singing songs is because music impacted them so much. So many layers.
So many layers.
Yeah.
How can people connect? How can our listeners connect with us?
They can slide into our DMs.
No.
No. Okay.
What are they going to do?
Slide into our DMs.
Yeah, that's it, baby.
We got to do
Yeah.
that with the hand motion.
Yeah.
Okay. Into our DMs at The Little Podcast, which is, spell it out, Mike.
The LIITL
Thank you,
podcast
podcast.
on
Oh,
Instagram.
That's correct.
Or
Or you can send us an email at Life is in the
a
Lyrics.
Gmail.
Yes, a Gmail at lifeisinthelyrics@gmail.com.
Well, before we say goodbye,
Yes.
we got one more shout out.
We are super excited that one of our past guests, Michaela May, is going to be live in concert in Toronto on Thursday, September 25th at the Piston. So we are going to see it.
Yeah, we are.
And we're super excited.
Expect some Insta content.
We will definitely have some videos. Maybe she'll even let us be background dancers.
Oh, God, I hope not.
For her sake, probably not.
No.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
All right, Michaela May, September 25th.
At the Piston.
Piston in Toronto.
thanks for listening, guys. We're so happy to be back.
Yes, we missed you, and hopefully you came back to listen.
Yeah.
See you next Wednesday.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.